Chauncey Hill Mall is being razed, and it has been officially announced that they are rezoning. The Area Plan Commission has voted yes to rezone the Chauncey Hill Mall location into a 13-story apartment complex. It's going to be a dual-sided complex, with one having regular market rate apartments and then the other half being student-focused apartments. There's going to be ground level retail, and then what is currently the parking lot in front is going to be a park area. So let's check out a couple of pictures for this one. This is a rendering of the new building, and we're looking basically directly at where Chauncey Hill Mall used to sit. That green area with the sidewalk in front is where the parking lot currently sits. And you can kind of see that one half to the left, well, I don't know which side will be which, but to the left and to the right, one side will be students and one side will be market rate apartments. Up to 681 apartments, studio to 5 bedrooms. There's going to be 40,000 square feet of commercial space and 544 parking spaces in a 3-story underground garage. What do you guys think of this one? You excited for more development in West Lafayette? I think there's a lot of people that kind of thought that the Chauncey Hill Mall was a little bit of an eyesore, but I think other people kind of saw it as this tradition, this place that they had grown up with, that they had gone to school with if you were a Purdue student. So it sits in the same footprint basically, but it's going tall. But that's been the nature of West Lafayette and the Hill there in the last couple of years. It's a whole lot of high rises between 10 and 15 stories. I think they're all around 12 or 13 stories. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, I think that I generally feel good about this. I mean, I think that that strip mall had outlived its usefulness. It was a relic of a bygone era. And I know that part of keeping that space filled was a little bit of the uncertainty of what the future was with that building, and the fact that the owners and the city had been talking so long about redeveloping it, but it really kind of turned into a whole lot of nothing. And that big asphalt parking area that wasn't usable as parking for anybody like visiting the university or anywhere else. I mean, the big signs about if you're leaving the lot and your car's still here, you're going to be towed. It wasn't public parking for anybody but the strip mall. I think it's good from that perspective, but the area needs more housing. That's for sure. It's going to be a little dense, but when you only have so much footprint, then you got to go up. So I guess I'm talking myself here into overall liking this idea. Here's another aerial shot of the park area in the front. I see this as a net positive. I mean, I think that we'll see the rents pretty high on these apartments, and I'm sure that we'll hear lots of people complain about it, as one does. But what do you guys think in the chat? Is anybody excited about this? So it's supposed to have it's going to have a final vote on September 3rd in the West Lafayette City Council meeting. I think that's going to be approved. I'd be really kind of surprised if they didn't. I'm sure that there'll be a committee member or two that have some reservations and maybe ask some questions, but I think it's going to be an overwhelming, if not unanimous approval for that. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. I mean, they didn't get this far in the planning process without input from the planning commission and from the city. If they were dead set against it, they would have said so long ago. But they're going to vote on it on September 3rd, and if it's approved, it's probably going to begin right away with completion by fall of 27. So we're looking forward to 3 years of construction on that site. I know that when they were building the first high-rises there, it seemed like they went on forever. 3 years kind of seems like an eternity, but that's progress for you, right? Do me a favor. Yep. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you've tuned into our channel at all, then you'll enjoy the hundreds of videos and shorts and live streams we have about the Lafayette and West Lafayette area, about Tippecanoe County. If you're looking for home here in the Lafayette area, I'd love to be your local Lafayette real estate resource of choice. Please reach out to me. All of my contact information is below.